Okay, so for today we're going to be looking at how to write a number as a product of its prime numbers. So here's just a few of them: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and 17. I'm going to break a number up and I'm going to write it as a product of its prime numbers. And what you're going to do something known as a prime factor decomposition. So let's look at the number 36. So I always like to start with, can it divide by 2? And yes, it can. So when I hit a prime number, I circle it. So 2 multiplied by 18. Okay, the 18 can it be broken up by 2? Yes, it can. 2 multiplied by 9. Circle the 2. We're done with it. The 9 can it be multiplied by 2? No, it can't. So the next one along is 3. Can it be broken up by 3? Yes, it can. 3 times 3. They are both prime numbers. That's us done. So 36 equals 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, and we can simplify that as 2 squared times 3 squared, and there we are for the first one. Okay, 72. Now let's start it off with 2, yes it can, times 36. This might be pretty easy now, because we've just done 36. Great, let's just copy what we've done. So it's going to be 2 times whatever we've just done there. And there we are. Same thing, we're just going to add on 2 times whatever this one was. So 2 times 2 squared times 3 squared, and let's simplify that down to 2 cubed times 3 squared. Fantastic. Okay. 4 questions practice. Have a go at them. And then you can pause the video here. And then I'm going to show you the answers now on the next page. Here are your answers. So again, 32 is power of 2 the whole way. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 75 was 3 times 25, and then 5 times 5. And then we got 3 times 5 times 5, and then 3 times 5 squared. 54 was 2 times 27, and then 3 times 9, and then 3 times 3. And there we are. And this one, don't get caught out on it. 2 times 23, both prime numbers, we're done. 2 times 23, no simplification. Okay. Right. Here's a stretch one. It's similar thing from earlier. What we noticed straight away? Well, 240 and 480. Well, the 480 is multiplied by 2. So whatever we get here, we're just going to multiply it by 2 to get our 480. So let's do the 240 first, and then we're just going to add a multiplication of 2. So 2, 120, 2, 60, 2. And the reason I always start with 2 is it's just easier. You could actually do a 3 here. You're still going to get the same answer at the end of the day. So let me just show you. Let me just finish it with the 2, and then I'll come back to that. So now I'm going to go 3 because it doesn't divide by 2, and there we are. You're going to get an answer of 2 times 2 times 2. And that equals 2 cubed to the power of 4 times 3 times 5. Let me just show you, I said here, that what would happen if I went 2, 120, 2, 60, and I said, what if I stopped here and went 3 instead? Well, you're still going to end up with the same answer, so don't worry about that. I just find it's just easier to, well, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 2s, yep, 1 5 and 1 3. It's the same answer, but I just like to follow the first one we hit. So I will take that away now. The 480, like I just said, all we do is multiply our answer by 2. So 2 to the power 4 now becomes 2 to the 5 times 3 times 5. There we are. Okay, you've got 2 practice questions. So make sure you've written this model down. And you've got question A and question B. Pause the video now and have a go. Try and see what you notice with these numbers. They're done on purpose. And then I'm going to go for the answers now. There we are. Okay. And then, so the 450 was just 2 lots of this one. And then that was 3 lots. Okay. Right, highest common factor of 2 numbers. Right, so we now should be able to do prime factor decomposition. So, highest common factor is, what is a common factor between these 2 numbers? So, for example, factors of 90, you can have 1 times 90, 2 times 45, 3 times 30. These are all factors. And what are the factors of 252? Well, 1, 252, 2, 126, a few more. We need to find a quicker way to find the highest common factor. Do our prime factor decompositions. Now, I want you to highlight what they share in common. So there's a 2 and a 2 here. What else? There's a 3 and another 3. Great. Anything else? There's another 3 and another 3. Great. I want you to take these numbers. And let me just... No, I want them to be used once each. So, highest common factor is 2 times 3 times 3. That's it. 2 times 3 squared, and that's going to be 2 times 9, and that equals 18. There we are. Highest common factor of 90 and 252 is 18. Because you just find what the common prime number factors are, and you should multiply them together. Okay, 4 practice questions. Have a go, do your prime factor decompositions, highlight what they share in common, and multiply them all together. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down for the answers, and then that'll be the end of this video. Here you are, 4 answers. Hope this helps. And as always, you can just give me a comment, and I'll see if I can help.